It's Waynepanashe, tell me.
Cause you obviously didn't care. But if you did, we all know we wouldn't have got up them fucking stairs.
No loose chat, this is the third battle of the day, right? Third battle of the day. This is the process 3. Make some noise, please.
Tally, you already know, and I don't wanna air. No shit. Boom. Battle number 3 of the day. Battler on my right.
Scam, Leeds, let's go.
Let's go, Scam.
And on the left.
TKE, not Serbian.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Snoop phone like young buck, it's time for your debut. So you know I came to cause some pain. But I ain't going for headshots off the rip. Start with punches to the side like streets of rage. No matter how it starts, it ends the same. With death, could they put you in my range? I'm talking drop him and have his niggas scattering to pick him up like shit. I think I just dropped my change. Snoop gave me scam. I thought, bro, that's surely a mistake. But you took the plate. I'm not sure you know what's at stake. Cause you're wrong, I'm a good. I'm just saying, I'm a different grade. I came to show you lot how to put a bitch in a place. I'm Andrew Tate. And I know you didn't pick me when you fought the moment you got Tizzy. Cause I'm not saying you shitty, but my nigga, you shitty. Don't get in my way. This is my battle to get the fans on my side and scream that was fire. Like Gwitty. When you was on Scandal and you named Scam. Surely this is a sham. When I took this, I felt gullible as shit. First time I ever took a scam. Nigga, like you, and you, now you're choking, cause like you, blood, you came there optimistic, and I got you feeling like Castillo. Cause it's not looking good, bruv. So just know, it's that tiz line. Me versus you, mismatch. I'm that drippy one with a slick chat, came for the M like Vegeta, leave with a big bang, nigga time.
Chat, yeah?
Yeah.
Respect?
Yeah.
Something I just didn't get. Something went right, bro. What was battling fucking tech? TKE? Fucking typo. The TKE couldn't punch if he was a black belt in Taibo. This guy's about as boring as a Victor Meldrew slideshow. He's about as monotone as Bob. You know, the one with the sideshow. And this guy couldn't blow up if he lived in a nuclear silo. He wouldn't pull a blade if he was sponsored by Flymo, and I've seen more animation in them corpses on a TV crime show. Fam, they don't call it grime just because you rhyme slow. Looking at you, you really do put the grim into grime, bro.
Yeah. Looking at you.
Now you're coming up here thinking you're best in him. Well, I'm funny how I'm burying you and I'm still digging myself out of the hole that SK4M left me in. Man, that wasn't a fun trip. 3 weeks later, I was giving my Uncle John a rip. I was losing my mind, I had to get a grip. But now I'm back. That grip, I have. And guess what I've grabbed? A strap from the back of your dad's cab, because I'm packing a Mac in the back of the yak, and you better not come up and you better not chat shit. Because my imaginary gun, like yours, I make you do a backflip. You be wriggling on the floor like you got too much catnip. The recoil of this gun will come back and give me a backflip. Yeah, nah, I know. I've only found out today that there's some of the same bars of Rocky Marciano. So yeah. But let's talk about your guns real quick. Because when you're busting clips in the bits, don't the feds ever come round and try to dust for fingerprints? Don't you ever see any of them vans that say Special Investigation Forensics? Don't they come round and round up all the usual suspects? Because you, with a gun, that's what's suspect. Imagine it though. Yo, Sarge, we've got a gunman at large. No, it's alright, it's TKE, we always let him off the charge. See what? Yeah, they've got him on file at Scotland Yard, they closed the case, he's just far too smart. Now you can chat, I'll give you that time. Let's go.
Scam message like he wants a bar heavy battle. I told him he's got a puncher, it's gonna be magic. Your whole career like the start of 8 Mile. Out here choking like B Rabbit. Bless your little cotton socks. I can see that it's took its toll. But let's be real, we've seen you get bodied more times than a Russian dog. You sad fuck, you best back up. And I don't care if you got back up, they can get backed up. And if you want to throw these hands, pussy can get slapped up. And we'll have to bring back your back up to help pick you back up.
Come on.
So what's goody, bro?
Talk to him.
Yeah, fly like cookie dough. Sometimes when I bang on this hoodie, bro, but it's time for your death is hoodie mode. Nigga, you look like a nightmare. But I've been chased by horrors, like Outlast. You going down under. I catch you outside deserted. That means you can get slumped out back. But seeing as you got a wifey and it's still Death Jewel's Park, she also got her head that dirt. Pause, because you said you want my ass, trailer, and show her a clip early. Spoiler alert.
Go, you go.
You got think Brucey, I'm talking drums with bass for an exchange between you and I. Nah, I'll just get my nigga to come through with a whap, with a clip longer than Snoop replies.
Say that again.
Think Brucey, I got drums with bass for an exchange between you and I. Nah, I'll just get my nigga to come through with a whap, with a clip longer than Snoop replies. You stupid guy, you look like I can't rap no more due to time. Nigga, time.
You like to run your mouth? Yeah, you can jog on. I'll say what I like. Say that again. You like to run your mouth? Jog on. I'll say what I like. You didn't think I could handle bars on your bike? If I was to punch you and get brakes on your frame, this crank's only got himself to blame. This crank's only got himself to blame. Because if he, you know,
take your time, bro. Don't worry, bro.
That's to run your mouth.
Enjoy it, bro.
Yeah, right. Do you think I can handle bars on your bike? Because if I was to punch you and get brakes on your frame, this crank's only got himself to blame.
He didn't get it, bro.
Because if you tire and we have to cross bars, this guy's gonna have to get his grip shift to start. This guy's gonna have to get his grip shift to start. Because in Top Gear, this guy's dead. Because all I'm gonna do is get this stump pegged, but at the end of the day, that's just gonna beat him X. Fuck that. You're a blatant agent of complacent. You can't ride my tide because you're not on my wavelength. You need to think of me as an undercover Black Ops agent, while we think of you as under the covers at a tram stop vagrant. It's just so blatant. Mr. Original Thinker's trying to make a statement, but when it comes to him and all his assailants, it seems that all the original thoughts are taken. So if you look in his eyes, and you're very, very patient, every now and then you can say pretty vacant. Time.
This is my third round, my third battle, and I'm yet to really talk some shit. For those that don't know, I go by TK. tie your tiz. Nigga, I was humbled early, because for around half my life, my dad was in that bin. So think Benjamin Button. Nigga, I had to be a man from a kid. That's why I hate when people in battle rap try to say I do rap with conviction. Because I've been thorough and stood on my words since my dad got convicted. I don't get the perception. What? Because I don't get up here shouting at the fool. As a real nigga that was raised around real niggas, I was taught the ones to watch for are the ones that remain quiet in the room. So taking these bars because maybe you get more of a liking. You see this pain? It just came. I didn't invite it. I even see light flash before my eyes. From there, I knew death was generally the final boss of the game, like in Bison. I even see a nigga get shanked under a street light. How's that for enlightening?
Come on.
I tried to throw the pain away. I used to marvel at that green bitch, like Gamora. That's why today you got in the process as a stepping stone to get someone like Surfer, so I could really go to war, cause he's the 9-bar king, right? Kingdom Hearts. I'm using this as a key to the blade, like Sora.
And one why I haven't rebutted, because in all 3 rounds he hasn't really said fuck all. But this has to be said. TKE totally kills everything. His bars, his performance, yeah, they're all fucking dead. But you look like Juice WRLD if he was a loose girl. You look like Meek Mill if he was weak-willed. Triple X Temptation if he was in internal damnation. But nah, fuck that, man. You look like Kodiak Black if you smoke some really bad crap. But now, before we end, there is something I do want to ask you. Why is a lad of your age not out there getting some action? I mean, I don't know what these kids do these days. Bit of granny bashing, handbag snatching, acid splashing, a massive stabbing, cocaine rapping, shot bagging, Mac packing, gat clapping. I mean, you can't fuck with him because he's an all lacking, all capping, hammer packing, street assassin. What about some girly passion? A bit of booby flashing, ass whacking, pussy whacking, barebacking, shagging like it's out of fashion. What about some break dancing? B-boy dancing, twist your cap and see what happens. Hit the floor and... Oh, do you know what about some break dancing? B-boy dancing, twist your cap and see what happens. Hit the floor and legs all spazzing. Twisting out and coming back in. All the crowds have tried to gas him. Whooping, clapping, crowd reaction. Now you know the satisfaction. What about a UFC fighter? A knuckle cracking, bear whacking, a knuckle cracking back. A knuckle cracking back snapping.
What episode did you have?
A knuckle cracking, back snapping, hit the floor and hit it tapping. All that money sponsors back in. You know, sad. I'm working on that line before.
Judges. Right, so that was the third battle of the day and judges' decisions. London. Hold it down. Oh, it's Snoop.
It's Snoop
making up noise in the back.
Hold it down. Hold it down.
Pretty clear one to judge. Scam obviously didn't have, you know, the fluidity. He had the chokes in there. Let yourself down a little bit with that one. Had a long way to come, you know, train strikes and shit. Sometimes, you know, it happens. Great introduction to No Loose Chat from TKE. You know, you can see the room was resonating with your shit. I'll just say again, like, you can see the nerves a little bit. So I think now that you've got your first one out of the way, you've settled down, you've got the reaction.
Yo!
Snoop, man.
Snoop, man. I Snoop, man.
Don't know how to behave.
It wasn't Snoop. It wasn't.
Yeah, great introduction. The crowd enjoyed it, loved your material, resonated. You had some really nice punches in there. So yeah, round two. I think once you've got that initial one out of the way, come back stronger, and yeah, we're looking forward to seeing what you've got next. Yeah, clearly got that one. Nice battle.
Yeah, again, I'll echo what Den said. I think in your first round, your energy was a bit lower coming in. I liked what he did, because what he did made you turn your energy up. You understand? Like, it made you say, no, hold on. Because his first round probably was his cleanest round, to be honest. And I think, to your credit, you had a lot of stuff in your second round that people weren't actually getting.
Yeah.
You were scheming real heavy in the second. No, but you know what? I think it was more in your delivery why people weren't fucking with it, because it was like a bit too laid back at certain points, you know what I'm saying? So you got to step your intensity up in something. But outside of that, you had some real cool punches. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do in the next round. I got TKE from Knots. It's Knots today.
Yeah, I just sort of echo what the other two judges saying. It was clear victory for TKE, but like I said, the second round, the delivery would have hit way more hard, to be honest. Like I said, I like the way you always deflated the round after when you started as well. Like say TKE's type of that was spicy, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like the way. So every start of the round, you always deflated his energy, which I liked about that. But if you consistently brought it on, it could be much more closer. But TKE, I'll be honest, you took your shit outside and you won. So I can't be 3-0. I look forward to the next round. Yeah.
And it.
So I don't want to end. No, you shot. When your team goes